All right, question 5. So there's a little, just a slight mistake in the question. The question says find, so we cannot, we are meant to factorize. So while you are factorizing, you are also have to find the LCM of each of them. So the question is factorize, not find the LCM. Well, find the LCM and factorize. You also need to find the LCM and factorize. So all right, let's find the LCM. That's fine. Let's find the LCM. All right, so start with 12. 12. Um, so there are different methods we can use for this. So let's try this method. Okay. 12x, x, 3, y, 2, z equals to. So these 12 can be split into 2 times in how many places? So this can be split into 2 times 2 times 3. Remember, it has to be the lowest multiple. So 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 3, 12. Then times x times x times x times y times z. Remember, x is 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Y is raised to power 2. 1, 2. X, z is 1. Then you move to the next one. So move to the next one. That's 18 s squared y w. So you have that's 2 times, remember 2 times 9 is 18. So 2 times 3 times 3. Then times x times x times y times y times y is 3 times z times z times w. Right. Next one, 24. 24x y raised to power 4 z raised to power 3. So you also split 24. That's 2 times 12, right? So we already have an example of 12 here. So 2 times 12 is 24. And we have 12 here. So 2 times 12 will give us 2 times 2 times 3. So 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 2, 8 times 3, 24. Then times x times x times y is in, okay, let me come here. Times x is 1 places, times y is in raised to power 4, that's y times y times y, and z is 3 times, z times z times z. So now, we are going to look at these numbers. Which one is common? So look at the factors that are common. So 2 is common here, there's also 2 here, and there's also 2 here. So you are going to put it out. 2 is common, 2 times. What else is common? 2 is here. Do you still have 2 here? No. Do we have 2 here? Yes. But because we don't have 2 here, so we can't use 2 again. So let's check 3. Do we have 3 here? Is there 3 here? There is 3 here. So we pick in 3, 3, 3. So times 3. Then if you look at x, we have 1x here. There's x here. And there's x here. There's another x here. There's another x here. Is there x here again? No, there's no more x. So we cannot pick. We can only pick one x. So let's look at y. We have y here. We have y here. We have y here. So let's put it times y. So let's check it. There's another y. There's y here. There's y here. There's another y. So let's pick it. Y, y, and there's another y. So let's pick it times y. Is there y again? There is no more y here. There's y here. There's y here. So we can't pick y again. Let's look at z. If there's z here, is that z here? Yes. There's z. So let's pick z, z, and another z. And z. Is there any other z? There's no more z here. So that will be all. So now we have 2 times 3, 2 times 3, 6. X times y times y squared. So x, y squared, z. So what we have done right now is we have found the LCM. Now we need to now factorize it. So and how do we factorize it? So you bring the 6x y squared z. Bring it out. So after you subtract, what is left? Remember, this is the question. 12x cubed y squared z plus. So after you have brought this out, so now what is left? 2 is left. That's from 12x cubed y squared z. 2 is left. 2 is remaining. 2x is also remaining. And that's all. So we have 2 times x times x. That's 2x squared. So we have 2x squared that is remaining. Then you go to the next one. Remember? So out of this, after we find the LCM, which is 6xy squared z, what is left is 2x squared. As you saw here, 2 and x, so 2x squared. Then plus, what is also left? We have 3 times x, 3x, times y, 3xy, times z, 3xyz, times w. So 3x, y, z, w. That's what is left from x, 18x squared, y cube, z squared, w. The minus, sorry, there's no more space here, so minus. So what is also left here? We have 2 times 2, 4, times y, 4y, times y, 4y squared, times z, 4y squared z, times z, 4y squared z squared. 4y squared z. That's the final answer. Very simple. Thank you.